This week on the Unqualified Gamers podcast, Jared joins the boys and we go over the Apex Legends hacks, the Readyverse, and Gray Zone warfare. Episode 59, motherfuckers.
Wait, I'm still
Look at you. Look
Almost
at
got
me.
him.
I know. Yeah.
Kai fucking wrote 60 on the notes, hoping I'd fuck it up, and I didn't, because I'm a professional podcast producer, bro.
Almost.
Because you had it open.
Stand by.
that's
I'm
why.
gonna one of these random ones. I'm gonna do it. He'll never know. He'll just do it.
Oh, hey, why don't you
I'll catch him slipping.
real quick? Forgot to do this. Why don't you tell me about your day, Jared? What happened?
I decided to find out that you can't
You're
add
good. You're good.
fucking voice channel.
Reap, will
bitch
you
boy.
tell me about your day, Reap?
It was amazing. It's Becky's birthday weekend.
Okay, Travis, you want to tell me about your day?
Oh, it's been good, man. Just been chilling with the kiddo. It's nice weather outside. Went for a bike ride.
Happy birthday, Becky,
know.
by the way. Right on, kiddo. Do you take the kiddo for a bike ride?
Yep, we went down to the park and played.
You
around
got
the
like
ball fields
one of
for a
those
little.
pull behind things, or how did?
What?
Or,
No, I just walk. He's only 2, so he
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
go super fast.
Oh, okay. He's riding a bike.
He's
not you, I
got a
you.
little strider. He just runs along, you know.
I thought you
we
meant
took him
you
to the
went on a
pump.
bike ride. You look like a guy that
We-
rides a bike.
I ride that Peloton back there 5 days a week.
Peloton. Yeah.
Peloton.
He takes it outside so he can get the sun sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Do you pay the
Park the Peloton
subscription?
in the driveway.
Do you pay the subscription for that Peloton?
I do, yeah.
Do
It's
you not
brutal. It's like
remember
$40
this
a
last
month.
episode? We literally had this whole conversation.
Did we? I
About the
don't remember.
Peloton?
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
Yeah,
remember that.
remember
Yeah.
you're talking about you had to have
Yeah.
the subscription to do anything.
Dude,
Oh,
listen,
yeah,
You said
yeah,
you
yeah.
couldn't even.
listen.
Yeah, you
I've
couldn't even
never
turn on
gone
the
through those
TV or
clips
whatever.
going, fuck
I,
that
I
shit.
listen. Yeah, I listen.
So much
okay.
knowledge goes through me and Travis's big brains that we just
Knowledge?
forget things, you know?
Is that what
Yeah.
you're going? That's the word you chose.
We're
That's
this,
what it is.
this is the
Knowledge.
smart side of the fucking podcast. That's the dumb side.
Okay, everybody
Jared,
knows.
I don't know
Everybody
about
knows
you, dude. You're in the
50-50.
middle. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're more on our side though. Like you're like if you cut right between Travis and Reap, you're a little smarter than they are. They're both
That's
they're
not
both
saying much.
They're both. They
I
both live in the
never said I
South,
was smart,
too,
so.
and one of them is from where real cowboys go, and the other one's where not real cowboys are from. So
Cowboys on bath salts.
cowboys on bath salts and eat people's
Damn.
faces.
Yeah.
That's Florida.
Damn. Cowboy's
Anyway.
cowboy.
Cowboy's a cowboy. You watch Yellowstone? Anybody in here watch Yellowstone?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not caught up with it.
I
Great
feel like I
show.
gotta re-watch it all. It's been so long
Same.
since
I
the
just
season came
rewatched
out.
it all. Yeah, I just did.
Oh, nice.
I just saw a trailer for House of the Dragon. They have 2 separate trailers. They have a trailer for the Greens and a trailer for the Reds. You don't know what that means. There's 2 sides of a family that are fighting against each other, the Greens and the Blacks. I think it's the Greens and the Blacks is what it is. And so they have 2 separate trailers. I haven't seen the one for the Blacks yet, but for the Reds or the Greens I have. I'm pretty excited about it. June or July is when it comes out. Anybody in
I
here
think I
Game of
saw
Thrones
an
fans?
advertisement about that and one other show that was released in like the same day, like a new season was. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was a couple days ago.
Yeah, I'm just glad the writer's strike's finally fucking over so we can get some goddamn shows out. Some TV shows, some movies, some
Maybe
good
some
stuff.
good Marvel movies back or something.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd
look with that
be
one.
nice.
That many
Nice.
good movies in forever.
That'd be
Did you
nice.
ever finish watching Ricky Stenicki?
Oh, I watched that all in
He
one
watched
night.
it all.
Man.
I was the one
it
to
was
watch.
CC.
I
yeah.
watched
thought-
more
I thought-
of it, but I have not finished it yet.
Gotcha.
What-
I just
what
watched
do
it.
you-
last
How do
night.
you
How do you
start
finish it?
watching a movie then watch more of it and not finish it? That doesn't make.
Yeah,
It's his
it's,
autism.
it's not 3 days long.
Yeah, no,
It's kind of like it's almost like uninstalling a video game after playing it for 2 minutes. It just doesn't make any sense.
all right. So
And then
You're telling
refunding
me
it.
you're telling me you can binge watch Gold Rush, but you can't watch an hour and a half movie?
That's
Okay,
his age.
all right,
Give him
all
a
right.
break on that part. He's
All
old
right.
as fuck.
first of all,
You probably took a
First of
nap
all-
halfway through.
Reaphavoc 185. I don't. If you're coming at me about Gold Rush, you better watch your fucking tone. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Better watch your
like a
tone.
movie versus a season. Let's.
I'll watch
Which
Gold
one's
Rush
longer, yeah?
every fucking day of the week. Okay. It is the
but
greatest
you
show
can't
on
finish a
TV.
movie.
It is the greatest show on TV. We are 3 episodes into Gold Rush Whitewater right now.
I'm
'cause the
too
regular
busy watching Gold Rush.
Finished. No, I just get
They
bored.
just bought new tools, man. I gotta see them.
What happens is I'll start watching a movie and then I'll play on my fucking phone, and then I'll fucking forget that I'm watching a movie, and then the movie will finish, and then I got to rewind it, and it just happens. And like TV shows, I can do
Oh,
that.
You're an idiot.
I've seen it all. No, I have ADD really fucking
No,
bad.
no,
Like
I'm
really
not.
fucking bad. So yeah.
No, he's just on the spectrum. It's
Anybody
fine.
who has a
Yeah.
phone can have ADD. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
literally
but,
just
like,
put your
I
phone
got
down.
ADD,
I have
but I can still
extra.
watch a movie.
I have extra fucking ADD. All right, I can't do two things at one fucking time, and it's just I'm special. I have
It's just-
been.
Oh yeah.
ADD
really-
has nothing to do with not being able to do two things at one time. It just means you can't multitask.
I have been really enjoying the new
Like
season.
my wife
of
can't
Fortnite,
multitask.
though.
She doesn't have ADHD. The new skin on Fortnite.
Yeah, no, the new season on Fortnite.
Yeah, I seen you watching that again. I was like,
Oh.
great, here we go with this.
Yeah, it's
Here we
it's
go
actually,
again.
It's actually really good. The weapon balance is pretty good. The auto shotgun is still super OP, but you guys are just haters. I did see Jared playing Fortnite the other night. That was
Oh,
nice.
yeah. I've been having fun
I'm
playing
sorry,
it every
man.
once in a while. It's just one of those of after about like an hour, I want to put my fist through my monitor, so I just
Yep.
go do something else.
See, to
I
me,
feel
that's
that.
every fucking game right now. That's every fucking game.
That's
But
every
Or
game.
go change your diaper.
I don't know. I don't feel that way about
No.
Helldivers, but you wouldn't know anything about that.
I
so-
don't either.
I'm still thinking
I
I
about
don't
he
feel
might-
that way
I
about
don't understand.
Helldivers. I've been playing already or not again lately for some fucking reason. They did a big update.
okay,
Got back into that.
that game was just on sale for I think $35. Is it normally like $40 or something like that? I just saw it was
I
on sale
think it-
recently.
I think it jumped to 50 or 60 when they
Okay.
did their whole like campaign story to it.
So
CC, you haven't been in my stream in the last couple days, and I've been waiting for you to say something, but
I was in
like,
your
he's
stream
not-
last night.
No, you wasn't.
I typed lurk and
It was
everything,
just-
and I was in there.
Okay, so
when I
Lurk
turned-
and-
what did you see me play then?
Alert.
When
Oh,
I
lurk
turn-
is like him watching a movie.
when I
he
turned my
puts in lurk and
PC
then just
on,
disappears on his phone.
when I turned my
There's
PC
a-
on today, your tab was still open in my thing.
What, you,
Were you playing Played Up?
no,
No,
I
what were you
played
playing?
Supermarket Simulator.
Oh, you did it. You weren't
Do you
playing that
like
when I
that?
was there.
It's on sale. Yeah, I played it all
You
day
weren't-
today.
You weren't-
Literally all
Oh
day.
yeah, you didn't. You weren't
And then
playing
last
it
night.
yesterday when I was in your stream. I don't remember. You
It was
were
on
playing Call of
sale,
Duty.
so Becky was like, "Just get it, just get it." And I was like, "All right."
Is it fucking awesome or what?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Okay, one thing I'm gonna
I'm
tell
like
you
level
about.
level 19 or something.
One
right
thing
now.
I'm gonna tell you about that game. Do you know you have to go in and pay your bank loans?
Yeah.
Okay, I
It
didn't
tells you
know
that.
that. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Well, hey,
Mhm.
that's
I thought it
free.
automatically
Or
deducted
what?
it.
What happens if you don't? pay
I
your
don't know. I
bills?
fucking finally figured it out
You-
and paid them all the
you
other day. They
get,
were all way
on
behind.
the
over
four-
Big Dick Randy.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get on the fourth day. You have 4 days to pay each one, and then I think you get late fees.
Oh yeah, I got late fees up the ass, dude. It was bad. Anyway, ranked
And
Fortnite.
shut down.
Ranked Fortnite has changed like a lot.
Oh,
Like you used to get points for not taking damage
I
or
don't
whatever.
see
You
Fortnite
get like
on
a
the list.
super. Well, it's not on the list, but it's
It's now in the conversation.
greatest
right?
fucking game
I was
ever.
just
Yeah.
kidding.
Nothing we've talked about so far has
PUBG.
been in the list. I don't think. Anyway,
we talked about Helldivers. It's
I
on
w-
there.
I won a solo on ranked, and then we won 2 trio squads where there's only 3 of us playing squads, and I won 2
Three
squad
people
games.
in the game period.
No, this is ranked, so there's no bots. Asshole.
Oh, okay.
And
Right.
anyway,
Believe you.
I barely made it to gold after like my 6th fucking win this season. So it's crazy. It's really hard
So
to
they
level
fixed
up.
the ranking system to be accurate.
Or maybe you just
Yeah,
need to get
it's
good.
really
you know?
fucking hard.
Could just
Listen,
be
I
that.
That's
will
probably it, Travis.
I will
That's
accept a
probably it.
1v1 from anybody in this fucking podcast on Fortnite,
On
any
Fortnite?
day of the fucking week. Any day of the week.
Oh, you're on. Let's
Oh
record it.
boy. Well, let's please record
Hey.
it. Let's please
Look,
Please
last
do.
time
Watch
CC
him.
tried to-
Watch him lose like
No
he's lost.
build. I
I'm
only
a-
played
I'm
one
a-
day.
What was? The,
I'm a closet.
Well, just
Fortnite
remember, he
player
can't
over here,
refund the
you
game.
know?
He's already played enough. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
remember the
Yeah.
last time.
yeah, yeah.
The last time you wanted to
Once you
1v1
destroy him, you
somebody.
can't refund it.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
well, the
good
last
at-
2
I'm
times
good
he
at Call of
1v1
Duty.
somebody.
The last
I'm-
2 times, yeah.
I'm good at Call
Yeah.
of Duty. I'm
Yeah.
confident in my ability,
sniper in the world.
but I am extremely good at Fortnite, I think. So we'll see.
did you?
Well, we'll have to
yeah,
play
hear the
sometime,
rumor?
CC.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Apparently, there was like some game files found indicating there might be an LTM for first person in Fortnite as well. I just saw that today.
Didn't they bring that
I don't know
out one
validity.
time?
Yeah, they did. Like I think it was chapter 2.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
I didn't like
yeah.
it.
But apparently, that might be coming back as an LTM.
You ever play PUBG as a first-person shooter?
No,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's more difficult. Yeah, that's pretty difficult.
is it?
But it's also extremely fun. Hence why it's the #1 game in the world.
PUBG's full of
Uh,
cheaters, dude.
I
I can't
installed
play.
It is,
installed
though.
PUBG.
It is.
Is okay?
Yeah.
Can you answer me
It
this?
is full of shooters.
Is PUBG the #1 game because of the mobile game?
Probably
think?
has a lot to do with it. There's a fuckload
So,
of people that play the mobile
I
version.
think that as far as mobile games, because you could play Fortnite mobile, you could play Call of Duty mobile. I think PUBG probably has the best mobile game.
Yeah, I played a
out of
fuckload of
those ones.
Yeah.
PUBG Mobile when I first moved to Hawaii.
I
And
used to
didn't
play a
have
lot of
Yeah.
a PC.
good internet.
Yeah, I didn't have a PC. There's no such thing as good internet on the Big Island. Even if you're like the closest servers that you can connect to are West Coast, and you're like you're minimum like 50 ping.
Yeah, it's
Like
I remember that game.
Technically
Ping was a
I'm
huge
minimum
thing,
50
too.
ping as with my internet, so my internet's really fast. It's just not very good. Like the quality's kind of shit.
Warzone Mobile just
Reliable.
did their whole thing,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
have Rebirth and Verdansk.
Yeah, I saw that. I
Yeah.
saw somebody playing Rebirth on Twitch the other day, and I like fucking freaked out. I was upstairs. I would already finished playing games for the night. I come down here, hopped on my computer, and I'm like, oh, the motherfucker's playing mobile. I was pretty bummed. It comes out in April here pretty soon, right?
See, that's why I need to get the backbone.
yeah, I
Yeah.
still
You get that
like,
backbone controller.
I'm looking at the Steam Deck. If I'm
I
gonna
don't
be
know if I'm
honest
that
with you.
committed to trying hard on mobile games though.
Mm.
To get a
I've
controller for my phone.
I wonder if you
Yeah.
can get
Yeah.
Fortnite on a Steam Deck. Can you only play Steam games on the Steam Deck, or can you play any game? Can you download like a launcher?
I know it's. I'm pretty sure it's only
I
Steam
feel like it'd have to
stuff.
be a Steam game.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 One
But
of my
backbone, you can play
coworkers at-
Steam and other games
Yeah, but you gotta use your phone, right?
like Xbox, PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you use your phone, but still, I mean, it would just be like playing on your PC, just on your phone. It'd still be the same game. You have a controller.
Right,
It would have to be a
right.
controller, obviously, game, but
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
hmm
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Supermarket Simulator.
Did you see Did you see the trailer
controller?
for the Readyverse?
Yeah, dude. I wanted more of the trailer, honestly.
I don't know what this is. I've
I
never
did
heard
too.
of it.
It didn't show much.
It didn't.
So
but
you've seen Ready Player
it's
One. We've all
exciting.
seen Ready Player One.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
did
it
we,
is.
did we,
Okay,
talk, did we
yeah.
just
So they-
talk about this?
not the
No,
not the game.
this is something that just came out.
Okay.
So there's
okay.
a battle royale coming out for, in a sense, the Readyverse, which is based around Ready Player One, and they had a trailer show for what
Why
was
don't
it when
they
they
just
did
call
the
it the
Unreal
Oasis?
Engine 5?
The Oasis.
Yeah, if it's based off Ready Player
I don't
One,
know, man.
they've really
because
dropped
the
the ball there.
Oasis
It
is where
should've
you
just been
go
called the
to
Oasis.
play the
Maybe they had a
games. This is the battle
Yeah.
royale, so it's in the Oasis, but it's off of it. You know.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to check out.
Yeah,
that
because
trailer.
it showed him like, you know how at the very end he was playing Adventure in 1 or whatever,
Yeah.
and then a door opened up. It had the same like I don't know which system was hooked up, but there was like PlayStation, Atari, Nintendo, all that stuff. And then the TV that he was playing on just opened a portal and sucked him
Yeah.
in.
Gotcha.
So
I don't
I
remember
was
that much
hoping,
from the
I was
movie.
hoping we
Supposed
get
to
to
just be
see through it. You don't remember?
yeah, what he was going into or something.
Yeah.
No, I've seen it like 3 or 4 times. I just don't remember it that good. Apparently.
But I think it's going
Ready
to be
Player
good.
One?
Yeah.
You're saying
Ready
Ready
Player
Player One
One's-
isn't that good?
No, I
Get off your fucking phone, dude.
I'm not on my phone. My phone's
Yeah.
up here.
He watched half of it.
I meant while you're
and then-
watching
and then
movies,
He watched
idiot.
half of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
requested
Oh,
a
He watched
refund.
half of it.
No. I
I
said
don't
no.
even know
I
what's
said
happening.
I said it's a good
Yeah.
movie. I've only seen
What's
it
the
like 3 or 4
cataclysm?
times. And I just don't remember that much from it. I remember watching it.
Ready Player One's like one of my favorite movies and one of my
It's
favorite
really good.
books too. I don't know
Same.
if you've read the book,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
I highly recommend
No,
it.
that's on my list to read this year.
Yeah.
I
CC, you
don't.
can disregard. I know.
I don't read.
I don't
we all
have.
know you can't read.
I don't have a list of shit to read.
See,
I don't,
like,
even,
there's books. There's
Uh,
books there.
I don't
What's
even
a
like
book?
to fucking read stop
Do I
signs.
access it
bro.
on my phone? CC, you should try audiobooks. That's more your pace.
I've listened
He
to
would
a
never
bunch of.
remember. He would just it'd be off in the background, just playing while he's watching a movie.
Or I
The
got some
book's
books
going,
that
the movie's going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he's
how we
playing
get him to
Fortnite.
watch
You
the
might have
movies.
some books to speak, Travis.
yeah, I've got some books that Junior's done reading that I can mail to you. They got big pictures and pop outs and all kinds of stuff.
I can't believe that we're really going down this road today. You guys woke up and chose violence against your friend today. Your friend that just loves you. And I
Friends
said,
might be a
and I
strong
said you
word.
had a big brain like me, Travis. So fuck
Yeah.
you. So
He's trying to keep yours big, you know.
yeah.
If you were
okay.
comparing
He's playing for the
my
whole
brain
team.
to being similar size to your brain, I wasn't sure if that was a compliment or I wasn't really sure how to take it.
That's really fucked up. That's really fucked up.
My instinct was hostility. Responded with
Hostility.
hostility.
Don't tell me I
Alright.
got the same fucking brain.
Something
Alright.
crazy. Did you guys see that Sea of Thieves is coming to PlayStation? April
No.
30th?
Yes.
See,
Really?
That's
Yeah,
proof
Sea
that
of Thieves-
we talked
Xbox
about
is
it. We talked
serious
about,
about bringing all their games to all platforms, because that's an Xbox
Yeah.
owned game.
Well, not necessarily all their games. They came out and said it wasn't going to be all their games like we initially were rumored to
Yeah.
have, but they are going to release Sea of Thieves and whatever the other game was that we mentioned.
That's
can't
still
remember what it
crazy
was.
though, because that's a like a exclusive. So
Yeah.
There's a bunch of other things
Is that
coming with the
supposed to
update too.
what's
a lot of
coming
cool
with the
Oh, yeah.
update?
things coming to Sea of Thieves. They got a double barrel pistol is going to be a new weapon. They haven't added a new weapon since launch, I don't think. So that'll be
They haven't.
cool.
It's
I
always
guess
been
you
the same
can-
weapons. Yeah, there's never been.
you can shoot like 2 shots in rapid succession, or you can do like 1 overcharge shot and it takes both shells out of it, and then you got to reload.
Right on.
And then
Right
they're adding they're adding throwing knives as either a melee or a projectile. So I guess you can. I don't know if you have to pick them back up or what. I just saw a little clip.
I was
of
about to say,
some-
I hope you have to pick them back up. You can't just throw it once and
just
then
be eating them
keep
like
throwing them.
One
like
thing that
ninja
Call
style
of
or
Duty does that's really good with like the throwables, if like you hit somebody with a throwing knife, you get it back, which is super awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that'd be
Yeah,
cool
but
if
you
they
have to
did
go
that.
if you
over their
hit-
body, don't you?
I don't think so. You do have to go over their body.
Yeah, you-
pretty
Yeah, you
sure
gotta
do,
pick it back
Oh,
up.
okay. I thought you just got it back. My
Even
bad.
even if you throw it and you miss them, you can still pick it back up.
Yeah, I knew
Even
that.
if
I
you're
knew
not-
that.
In the old Call of Duties, you had to be running like scavenger to pick your knives. Or
Correct,
it was
yeah.
tomahawks, right? You had to have scavenger on to pick your tomahawks.
I never
back up.
used
Mhm.
tomahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tomahawks
I
were
gotcha.
OP.
Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're
Bounce around,
throwing knives
cut
as a
someone's pinky
melee
toe
or a
off.
projectile, and then there was some other things too. They're adding scatter shot cannonball
Oh.
that are made for
That's
like
interesting.
clearing a deck of a ship. Like if they're trying to raise their mast up, you could hit them with the scatter shot, and it would do damage to all the people. It would knock everyone back on the deck of the ship, right?
Sweet,
Sounds
sweet.
like this
And then,
update's a lot of PvP orientated.
Yeah, and they're
Mhm.
so the other cool thing that's PvP oriented is their words are hard. They're adding a bone collar
Been
throwable.
working out CC too long.
It's
Oh, like a whip.
no, it's like it's a bone collar. So it's like the fire bombs or like the blunder bombs.
Oh.
But you could throw it on the deck of another ship, and it spawns skeletons that are friendly to whoever threw the skeletons.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's 4 skeletons it
Oh.
spawns.
Oh,
So you
okay,
could-
so we
Damn.
need a full
Oh, that's
stack
legit.
of all those and throwing that in somebody's sloop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
just spawn
fucking
a bunch
up.
of
Somebody
skeletons on
fucked
their
up.
sloop.
So throw them on there before you grab the ladder. Got it.
Yeah. And then they're adding another throwable called Wind Caller that shoots gusts of wind.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
So you could be like trying to run somebody down, and like remember how if you were on a galleon and a sloop just started tacking straight into the wind, you couldn't. There's nothing you
Yeah.
could do to catch them.
Yeah.
You could have these Wind Caller throwables and throw them into your sails, and it'll give you little boosts of speed, so you can catch up to people
That's
running
awesome.
from you.
That is cool.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. But I
Sea
think
of
that's
Thieves
about
making
it
some fucking
for-
moves, bro.
for
When
major
you gonna,
changes.
You
that I
gonna
read
play it
about.
again, CC?
No, probably not.
Gotta
I
wait
think
for
it
that
looks pretty
next
cool. It's
pass to come
definitely
out
gonna
and level that
it's-
thing up.
It's gonna change PvP for sure.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
might. You know
So,
what? I might
yeah.
do it, but the problem is there's like other shit to play. Not really, because there's nothing to play right now. I've been bitching about that for weeks.
Like Helldivers too. Hell yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
that it's kind of balanced. Like all the new stuff's not super OP, because in the past, everything that
Mm-hmm.
Sea of Thieves has released, like the new stuff, is always majorly OP. Like the chain shots. Chain shots was like immediately the meta when they released those. Just knocking
yeah.
people's masks down and making them stationary is way OP.
Right on, right on.
So
Yep.
I wonder if the
And then the
skeletons
fire
are gonna...
Was like spread so fast.
Yeah,
when
and
it first came out.
and the blunder bombs just being able to straight up knock people off their ship
Yeah.
was
Mhm.
pretty crazy. But anyway, that's it for Sea of Thieves.
Right
nice.
on. Sea of Thieves making a bunch of updates and coming to PlayStation.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if it'll be
There's
cross-platform.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
should be. It already
Should
is
be.
with Xbox and PC.
Oh, it is.
So I don't know
Yeah.
why it wouldn't be with PlayStation. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I did know that.
But you can choose servers right now. You can choose
Yes.
to be in an Xbox only server or a mixed server.
Okay.
So I'm sure it'd turn into a console only server or a mixed
Yeah.
server.
Right.
Which, if you're on console, I
Because-
feel like you definitely want to be, unless you're playing with a PC friend, you should definitely be in console lobbies because they
Console
don't have any
only.
kind of aim
Yeah.
assist, and most of the PC
Right.
players still playing that game are sweaty as hell.
Yeah.
So.
One big
Or
thing
hacking.
in gaming right now
Yeah.
is the Apex tournament hack. Anybody
Mhm.
see that?
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
know how I feel about that.
What do you
Do you
mean?
think
Can
that
you
was legit?
explain? No, well, at first I was like, man, I think somebody might have got busted using cheats.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But
It was two people. There
Why
was
don't
two
you
different
explain?
users
Why
that-
don't you explain what the video is about so people
Okay,
understand?
Okay, so basically
Sorry
they
if I
were
interrupted you.
yeah, you're good. So basically they were doing a Apex Legends tournament, right? And I thought the same thing Travis thought, that somebody got busted using hacks. But it happened to two different people on two different teams.
Clara put the hacks back on.
Right. But so I've been watching this Twitch streamer. It's Pirate, something Pirate. I don't know, but he's really digging into this shit deep.
Pirate hacker or something like that.
Pirate hacker,
Yeah.
something like that.
He
Yeah,
knows a lot about.
and he's been digging into this really deep. And he's at first he really thought that it was an
Pirate
exploit.
software.
Yes, Pirate
That's what it is.
software. He thought it was somebody. We'll drop his link to his YouTube in the description, so you guys
Comments.
can check that out if you want. If you have any questions about it, I would definitely go through his videos. He really did a good job explaining. At first, he kind of thought it maybe wasn't a exploit in the game or the cheat. But then after more research, it was through the game that they were getting in, he believes anyway. But yeah, I kind of thought the same thing that you thought, Travis, but then I found out it was more than one team had it happen, and they called
was
it
the
out
guy's-
and left the game.
What was the guy's
right
name? Destroyer 2009.
Yeah,
The
something like that.
hacker's name was
Destroyer
Destroyer
or something.
2009.
But then there's another video
And then he
of this
like linked to
Destroyer
a jump
guy.
box.
Yeah. So basically, like when you hack anything, you don't hack straight from your PC. You rent a PC somewhere on the internet, and then you hack from there, because then you just can't be traced as easily. I'm sure there's
No,
a
I'm
way
glad
to
you know that.
trace you.
So
I don't know if I can start.
You
But
learned it
anyway,
from Pirate Software, man.
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this Destroyer guy. There's another video of him hacking another big time streamer, and like was in the same game with the guy, and there was like 100 of him in the game. Like he was like
Mhm.
he somehow is
Spawning
deep in,
literally on the spot.
yes,
continuously.
so he like deep in the code of the game, because like for more people to come into the game has to accept it, or like the software has to accept that person coming into the game. So he's got the shit figured out, whoever this hacker dude is. But yeah, it's crazy that, you know, they tried. I think that everybody was blaming the easy anti-cheat at first for being the hole, but I don't think that was the case. Easy anti-cheat is really fucking good. That's the one that Fortnite uses. That's the one that Apex uses. I'm sure a lot of other people use it too.
Well, initially, Pirate thought that it was straight from the guy's PC. He thought he went through the guy's PC, but then
He thought he might have clicked on
said
the
that
link or
his
something.
friend wiped it entirely. He
Yeah.
wiped his computer and reinstalled Windows before the
Windows,
tournament. And
right
he was like,
before the
okay, so
tournament.
that would
Well, it wouldn't.
right. So
it
he said,
wouldn't-
okay, maybe
it
that
wouldn't
leaves
make
room
it
for possibly being in the
impossible.
game still.
Yeah, it wouldn't make it impossible to do that. Is from what he said, because I watched the video on that as well. Because it still is, and I did some research on that too. Because if you put a fresh install of Windows on the PC, you can still recover, some stuff that was on there before. It's really hard to do, and you gotta really know what you're
Right.
doing. But I think the only way to
Well, if you're hacking
probably do
into a
that
system and
is if you're
installing
putting a
cheats.
new storage device would be the only way, and probably RAM too, because shit can get saved into your RAM too, I believe. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
flash the BIOS and all that shit maybe would help. But that's just crazy that it happened. I'm really glad that Apex did the right thing and postponed the tournament. Obviously, they got people working.
I'm wondering how long it's going to be postponed for.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're gonna probably make sure this does not happen again. I mean, they're gonna make fucking sure, you know.
The only way to make sure is to make it a LAN party.
Well, and that's kind of what I was wondering is, are they going to start going back to that?
I mean,
I think it'd be too hard for like big esports to always do LAN when there's like teams in Brazil and China and the US and like that's not really possible.
Yeah, there's.
I mean, if they're paying 25 mil to get into the tournament, I don't know why they can't.
Well, these are like the semifinals and like the preliminaries that they're doing though.
Okay, I thought this was the thing, the end. But I guess I didn't do a lot of research into the tournament. I just know it was a big Apex tournament. But it's just crazy that that happens these days.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I know hacking is out of control, but to get into a game like that, that's fucking crazy. Especially a game that's been around that long. Like Apex has been around for like how many years? How many years has that been around? Like 5, 6?
Quite a few.
I mean,
I'd guess since like 2018, give or take.
And I don't understand how like there's still hackers in Fortnite tournaments and shit like that. That's crazy to me.
2019.
2019.
Okay.
Oh, 5 years.
5 years, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, it's just crazy. Anyway, we can move on from that. It was you know, we
I thought Apex was older than that. I assumed
I thought it was too. I thought it was too.
The video was crazy though. I was the one I saw, I don't know if it's the same one you saw, CC. He was like playing and then all of a sudden the cheat console pops up on his screen saying like aimbot, like see through walls, all this kind of shit. And he's like, "Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm cheating.
Yeah.
And he like tabs out of it really fast, which I thought was kind of sus that he just like immediately tabbed out and he was like looking at his stream and he was like, his buddy was like, "Shoot that guy. Can you play? Can you play?" And he's like, "Oh, I can't shoot him. I'm cheating. I can't shoot him. I'm cheating." And then the video cut.
Yeah, I mean, so I saw a similar video, and the guy's like, "I have to leave. I have to leave the game right now," and he left the game. So, but I think it happened to more than one person.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
it happened to 2 people. One automatically just started getting aimbot.
Yeah,
shooting some guy on the bridge, and then the other guy
called it out
walls.
right away. He's like, "I have aimbot. I have aimbot." Like, what the fuck? Why do I have aimbot?
But only once the console
he's like, "I'm
popped
fucking
up
cheating.
on his
I'm cheating."
screen saying,
no. There was the other guy. The other guy who
console.
got aimbot.
But I don't.
Nothing popped up on his. Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't think it was a console that popped up. I think it was his antivirus popped up and caught it. I could be wrong. You could be right. I don't know for sure about that. If we're whichever one of us is right, let us know.
I remember seeing a video about it because there was a special check mark that was checked on the box or whatever in one of the boxes. That was something just goofy that didn't even have anything to do with cheats. It was just checked there or something.
Okay,
can't remember what it was. But
I'm not 100% sure, but it's fucking wild. All right, let's move on. Squirrel game, sandbox style game where you terrorize residents as a squirrel. This sounds fucking amazing.
Oh, dude, I figured it would kind of be one of your games. I mean, it's kind of. It reminds me of what's the one where you're like a baby?
At least for a brief.
Oh, I don't. Is it Mom's Away or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, it seems something similar to that. So this one is just more. You're a squirrel terrorizing the residents of the area you live in, and then you would start off with just like random items to fight them, and then they call in like agents, some sort of agents.
Yeah.
And then you start picking up guns and weapons. And
I can't fucking
it
wait
reminds
for
me
this.
of Goat Simulator.
When does this come out? Anybody know?
Yeah.
Squirrel game?
No idea.
If only we had a guy. If only we had a guy to look this up, because I fucking want this game, dude.
It turns into 2 type of games. You can put it on your Steam wish list. It turns into like 2 different games though. One is like the firing, shooting, terrorizing the neighbors or whatever. And then the other one is like if you get captured by the agents, it turns into like a puzzle type game. So CC can never get captured or else he has to restart.
Squirrel with a gun.
Or refund.
Yeah, Squirrel with a gun.
Is it called Squirrel with a gun?
In 2024, autumn. That's all they know.
Yep.
So.
This game looks fucking amazing. This is fucking happening, dude. This is definitely happening for me.
You should see it. You should see it when the squirrel's running around with a shotgun. It's hilarious.
Who's the
Because in comparison to the
developer?
Squirrel, the
Sounds like a
shotgun
Florida
is like the
squirrel.
real size.
It'll be
DD,
available on PC,
DD
PS5, and Xbox.
Creations LLC. Please reach out, unqualifiedgamerspodcast at gmail.com. Send us a few codes to that game, and we will definitely push this game because it looks fucking awesome.
Just
Squirrel with
add 'em in
shotgun
the,
is pretty
They're worried
awesome.
Adam-
about refunds at this
Add them
point.
in the
Refund it.
description.
They'll add you to the description.
Yeah,
I
don't
want to
watch any
refund
other
my free
podcasts.
version, please.
Yeah. Can I get a credit to any other game?
I promise this will not be a bad game. This is going to be a fucking awesome game. It's probably my new
Don't,
main
don't
game.
promise. You're not. Your level of promises.
Dude, if
with
you
games-
You're not-
are you
you're not
watching the
wrong.
video
Yeah.
on this? Because it looks fucking amazing, dude.
Are you hearing it? It's like a true like
No, I
world
gotta-
like documentary style voice.
I have to have it muted because I'm recording the podcast. So, but it looks fucking amazing. It looks so great. Squirrel with a gun.
It is.
We'll see-
It looks
we'll
like
see how
a
long you
funny,
play it,
stupid
Susie.
game.
Oh,
We
it,
might
it,
get 10 minutes.
it looks really. It looks like it's yeah. It looks like there's a lot to do, and yeah, I can't fucking wait. Anyway, we can move on from the
I
squirrel with a gun.
Can't fucking wait for Gray Zone, but I haven't
Dude,
really done a whole lot of
yes.
research on it. So who knows about Gray Zone?
So I've watched
So-
gameplay
Oh
from
yeah, I
it.
do.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you guys
Mhm.
please take over, explain because I got questions.
Yeah.
Go.
So everything I've seen has just been some of the gameplay as well as obviously like their advertisement material for it, but it's definitely giving me like and Kai, you've played Ground Branch, but like Ground Branch with like DMZ Tarkov mix to just add like more simulation that seems more realistic compared to like Tarkov with that I don't want to say arcadiness like overall style, but it's not really like a realistic scenario type deal either. But it looks really cool. The never ending map, I think, is going to be awesome.
Oh, it's never ending.
Correct.
How do you extract that?
Yeah. Yep. Helicopter.
Go to
Oh, you
the
have to
You
call
call
a
in
helicopter.
a helicopter.
Oh, is it going to be
call-
like the?
You'll unlock
Go ahead, Kai.
LZs. You'll unlock LZs throughout the map as you go out and do like missions and stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
And whenever you unlock an LZ, you can automatically fly back to your own base and
So
then
will
back
there-
out to each whatever else.
Will there be other players on the map, or NPCs, or both, or how does that work?
Yeah, there'll be up to I think 44 players or 48 players.
Holy shit!
With like 3 or 4 different factions on the. It's a big map,
Okay.
It is, it
but
looks like a
also when
huge
you're
map.
flying,
Okay.
yeah, when you're flying,
And it doesn't have
you're
like a
invincible.
zone like
So there's-
Warzone or
somebody can't shoot you
Fortnite.
down.
It's just the map is what it is.
No.
Okay,
A
cool.
whole map, right on.
Yep.
Yep.
When
How
does
would you
this-
compare that to
You
like
want to worry about-
Verdansk in size? Kai? Do you think it's like double
I'd
that?
probably say,
or?
from the looks of it, for Verdansk, I'd say it's probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 times the size of Verdansk from the looks of it. When he's
like
zoomed out
Wildlands, a
of the
little
map
bit bigger than
anyways.
Wildlands.
That yeah, I'd
Probably
say kind
about
of like
that.
Wild
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, that's what it's supposed to also be kind of like. They
Mhm.
say once you log in to your game session, you're in that server, so there's no loading screens from then. So
Yeah.
you go straight to your hideout, and then you can fly to LZs or search and hunt and open LZs.
Mhm.
And then you'll play in that one the entire time, and it's a persistent world, so the world itself never stops.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
So you don't have to worry about like you leave something, or it's kind of like Rust or whatever. You'd leave, come back, and then like something new is built.
hmm
And they said that I saw a video today. I saw where it said that there's like every single light is going to have a light switch. So if you try and enter into buildings and stuff, you can turn off the light
Dang.
switches and turn on your NVGs.
Oh.
I think I'd even seen like some rumors about like power grid or like power stations of like taking out a whole
Yeah.
areas like power to do something like that instead of building by building. And I think
Gotcha.
prox chat was another thing that I had heard, but I don't know how true that is.
I didn't
Oh, I
see
hope
anything
so.
on the prox chat, but I'm pretty sure it's possible.
Yeah.
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 So the extraction-
But
Action's
it
gonna
does
be
it
like
does look like an
the-
awesome game.
Like the cycle. Did you guys ever play the cycle?
Yes.
No.
Where
No.
there was just random drop points around the map, and you could call in an extraction. You had to wait like a couple minutes for a ship to come down and pick you up. But you could get third party, and somebody could steal your extraction, like at any time. They could hop in
Okay.
your extraction ship.
Gotcha.
I'm
okay.
sure this could probably happen, but they did say that like it should help with extraction camping. Like it should be a lot less because you never know. There's not going to be only like 2 extractions that people can go to or whatever, like on
Yeah.
Tarkov.
So I know that was a lot of people's complaints in Call of Duty's DMZ mode was just sitting there for the 2 minutes and people just rolling up, wiping you with the car, and then stealing your extraction. So I'm wondering if they're trying to take and learn from those complaints.
And this is made by Madfinger Games, so it looks really good. It's still don't have a release date figured out for it yet. You still can't pre-order it, which is crazy to me. I did just add to my wish list. Wish you could pre-order it because this is one that I would pre-order for sure. But it looks really good.
I could see you playing this for a long time.
Yeah,
Take over your Tarkov time.
I don't really play Tarkov
I don't think you'll be able
anymore.
to scab on this one though, bud.
because
So.
hopefully the load-ins are faster than Tarkov, and CC might actually play it.
Yeah, dude. That
Well, like
I'm
it said,
telling you
there's
right
no
now,
once you load in, that's it. There's no more waiting
Yeah.
screens or anything like that or loading.
I
Once
just-
you log in, that's
Well,
it.
not on Tarkov. Oh,
Yeah. Plus,
I'm talking about
just
in gray zone.
none of my friends like you play it, which you and I never get together to play games. Really, Zeus plays it, and you know I never really get to play with him very much. I mean that's really my only friends that play Tarkov. Otherwise, I would play it more because it is a great game.
I wonder what the spec requirements are going to be, because, I mean, if it's going to be bigger maps than Tarkov with similar mechanics, the graphics look insane.
I remember being into Tarkov pretty good, and then Travis put me into Marauders, and it was kind of all.
I did
Marauders
like
was so much
Marauders.
fun, but it died, dude. There's like nobody playing Marauders anymore. and
I
it's
think that
sad.
they
I want that game to
should
do
have.
good.
I wish they would have made the graphics a little bit better in it. I wish that they would have. I don't know. I don't
'Cause it
know.
was
I
early
wish they would
released.
have. Yeah, but still, like
I think they
it
should have-
seems like they gave up on it.
They should have waited to release it until they had more content in the game. I think was a big problem. They did like a open test, and they had so many players on the open test that were asking for the game to be released because they thought it was ready.
Yeah.
That they just went ahead and did it.
Oh.
They like took the game down for like a week, and then they brought it right back up, and they were like, "All right, it's good to play." We weren't planning on releasing it for
What the
another
fuck?
year, but
This isn't on the list. What the fuck happened to X Defiant? What the fuck happened? Where'd it go?
Still waiting on that. They still keep pushing
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
They keep
Mhm.
saying,
Keeps
"Yeah,
getting
yeah,
pushed.
yeah, we're coming, we're coming."
Like,
yeah, I think
ki-
that's
what was
what
it's kinda like
Marauders should have
Skull and
done.
Bones.
They should have waited.
yeah.
for
I
it.
mean, yeah. They definitely
I'd rather wait for
got
like
a lot of
good,
people excited
well-rounded
about it. Yeah.
game that's balanced with plenty of content, rather than another
Yeah,
game
but
that's
why
going to be
not-
popular for
but-
like 3 weeks and then flop. And
All right, but
nobody
why
ever
not
sees it
keep
again.
doing betas every now and then? Every month, drop a weekend beta or something, because they stopped doing betas even. I mean, you know, because people are losing interest for sure. Like, I don't even want to fucking touch it anymore.
Yeah,
This is how long it's been. I
Oh
mean,
my-
they
I'm
fucked
sure I
up.
will once it pops back
I'm
up.
sure you will. They're just building the suspense.
Yeah,
CC.
once it pops.
I enjoyed it. I played it with Kai one night. I played it with Reap one night. I enjoyed it. So
The latest
nice.
update
Yeah, because it was like the old Call of Duties before skill-based matchmaking and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
The latest update was they said should launch on the ongoing quarter 4, which ends this month. So 10 days.
on quarter 4,
So, yeah, theirs.
Yeah, Q4.
Yeah.
Their Q4.
pretty
yeah.
early in the season.
Their fiscal
but-
year could be completely
okay,
different
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
normal year, but
Yeah.
Which ends March 31st.
it's different.
So,
Right on.
maybe we'll get an
well-
update before then.
Do you guys want to? Somebody want to give me a rundown on the Helldivers 2 update? Maybe I'll rebuy it tonight if it's
Not
that
maybe
good.
not. No, we'll tell Jared, not you.
Tell Jared about it. Tell Jared about it. He's a Helldiver, dude. He's fucking.
I
dropping
think
with
Jared
the-
already knows.
Oh,
Fuck the bugs, right?
No, I
Fuck
don't
the
know
bugs.
this
Knows.
one.
So,
This
well,
one I
this
don't.
is some leaks that someone found.
Oh, I've seen some of these,
the-
man. Oof.
Some of the additional weapons that are supposed to be coming out. One is a breaker variant. Well, 2 of them are a breaker variant. One's the bug bite, which has higher recoil and less maneuverability, but gives you more damage. One has better accuracy and armor penetration, but it's supposed to have less rounds per mag. And then there's going to be the AR Patriot high fire rates AR that's similar to the Liberator, but with a higher recoil. And then there's the grenade pistol, which is only supposed to be a one-shot pistol, kind of like a one-shot fucking grenade launcher, or it'd be like
See
a
that?
M203.
It's like a weapon for
Grenade
taking
launcher.
out like bug nests.
I was just gonna say that's the bug
Yeah.
nest clearer right there, because I feel like not a lot of
Yeah,
people,
when-
especially if you're squatted up, you don't use your secondary bunch unless you're carrying like that SSD for
I
like
use
the
it all the time.
upload stuff. So I can see a lot of people switching to that.
I use my secondary all the time, especially
Yeah,
when
then
I
you
run
could
out of
still
ammo,
take the-
especially with the breaker.
I always
Yeah.
want to take the grenade launcher for clearing the nests, but I feel like I need the railgun for
Yeah.
taking out chargers. You know,
Yeah.
so it'd be cool to have
Yeah, I
a
want to take
single
the.
shot pistol that you could run for
the
hives.
patch
and stuff.
notes look like environmental hazards are being nerfed, which I've heard is a big fucking deal. I've heard that's like a lot of people's gripe with the game is the environment's too
Oh,
tough.
Yeah, if you
we
don't have
had
a
the
shield backpack
fire
on, you're
tornadoes.
dying to meteors for sure.
Yeah.
Well, when we
Yeah.
unlocked Helldive for myself, Kai, we died more to mobs that shouldn't be
Fire
spawning
tornadoes
and fire tornadoes.
Oh yeah,
Fire tornadoes.
they said that's supposed to be working. Like there shouldn't be any more issues with the spawn of the enemies just randomly spawning. I can't tell you how many times I was running around the map and all of a sudden I was surrounded by like 10 enemies. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Or
Yeah, and then
three
there's a
Bile
breach and a
Titans spawn
Bile
at
Titan
once.
coming out of the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They just randomly were there. I was like, where the fuck did this come? I just took it as my latency, and then I realized everybody was having problems with it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit.
One thing I really
But they're
like,
also going to be coming out with a thermite, which I'm wondering is it gonna pierce through charger armor?
That would be nice.
But did you hear about the stun grenade as well? That's on part of the newer battle pass, the advanced battle pass.
I've seen it.
The stun grenade
Yeah.
will stun battle titans and shit,
oh,
or
nice.
bile titans. Sorry,
Is that like a
Really?
big creature?
and chargers and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
need to get one of those. It won't destroy the nest, but it'll stun
I
a
don't
fucking
feel like-
bile titan. I'll do it.
Stunning the Bile Titans is as big of a deal as being able to stun like huge groups of smaller mobs. The Bile Titan's not that hard to.
Especially if you
maneuver
got
around.
like the orbital
Yeah.
laser, the orbital rail cannon, because like literally I just bring those two in on Bile Titan missions, and I just go off for main objective while Kai and whoever else are all doing the secondaries, and I just call those two in and leave.
I don't know.
What about the
works
samples
out.
though, bro? You can't leave the samples behind.
One thing I really like about that I hear
Well,
about
that's
this
why a
game
ship isn't
is the
upgraded.
fact that like
Yeah.
the devs like listen, right? And then, you know, they
Oh, yeah.
adjust shit and stuff like that's really cool. That makes me really want to buy the game again.
Well,
Which-
it's
That's
such
what
a
I really
huge
loved
community
about
game.
Marauders, dude. The devs were so active in the community. They were responding to like every single Reddit post and doing exactly what the community wanted. I hope that game makes a comeback.
Well,
Be
and like I
nice.
feel like Call of Duty
be
ruined
nice.
everybody's opinions on developers because like Activision didn't listen to anybody,
They
and
still
then
don't.
You're correct, and Fortnite came through and like listened some more, and I think that kind of set a new precedent. So a lot of these smaller dev companies are like, we need to do this more and just honestly care about who our consumers are, and I think that's why we're seeing these.
Why
smaller
would
games take off.
Activision
What was
listen to
that
people
fucking
or
game, Kai?
devs of Call of Duty listen when
The day
they
before?
They make billions.
continuously just put out a new game and they just make people just buy it just because it's Call of Duty?
The game that
Fucking
was
stop
a big
and
cash
make them
grab
listen.
the day before. Is that what it was? The day before, the one that like was only active for like a
What's
week.
that?
The big hype, and then it fucking
Yeah.
wasn't.
Like
Yeah.
that right there, like
So disappointing.
that. It makes people weary about buying games, man. Like shit like
Mhm.
that, and like Activision does fucking suck. I'll admit it. But Activision's also owned by
Yet
Microsoft now, so
People keep
hopefully
still
that
buying
shit.
the game.
Hopefully that shit gets fixed. I mean, they are bringing back Rebirth and Verdansk.
see.
You
which
still
we've
get
been
Windows
asking about.
bugs. You think they're gonna
Ano-
fix that
another
game?
another problem with
Hmm.
with Call of Duty is like we had Verdansk, everybody fucking hated or begged for a new fucking map, and we got a new map and we fucking hated it. So then everybody wanted Verdansk back.
Because when we tell them the changes we want in the maps, they don't change it. They just give us a new map that's shit.
Well,
That's
they
the
did
same
cha-
layout
they,
as
but they,
every map. They just
they-
add different.
They did
buildings and
change
layout.
Verdansk a few times, right?
Yeah.
But then people still want a new map. They got Caldera. Caldera fucking sucked. The Rebirth Island was the first Resurgence map. Fucking amazing map, right?
I love that.
But then,
man.
Because
but then
people
everybody
wanted less
wanted another map.
sniping and less open field, and then they
Yeah.
gave us Caldera with a giant fucking mountain, in the middle
yeah.
that had nothing but sniping. Like,
Yeah.
they don't. Then when they
Yeah.
change maps, they don't change it for the better. They just shit on it.
Yeah,
Sounds
but
like
then,
a
you got
PUBG's desert map
Vondel,
when they
you
introduced
got
that.
you got Vondel and Ashika Island and Fortune's Keep. I mean,
Ashika's
they've made a lot
trash.
of Ashika.
Vondel, depending on what side of the map, if you're on the left side with all the buildings, I mean, that's just everybody's on rooftops. That's
Well,
all everybody plays. They're laying down or they're on rooftops.
That's why I
Like, they
don't
don't
like the
fix
big map
camping
anymore
and snapping.
the new big map Al Mazrah. It's if the game ends by those buildings, it's just sniper heaven.
You're screwed. Yeah.
And I'm a sniper too. I love sniping in that fucking game, but it's just you're fucked. So I agree.
Al Mazrah. You mean
Better snipers.
Isn't Al Mazrah the big
Vindictus.
map?
Yurkistan?
Oh yeah,
Al Mazrah was the last one.
That's right. It's
We've already changed.
Urzikstan. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. My apologies.
Jeez, get your facts straight.
But it's
Yeah.
better than Al Mazrah.
Yeah.
Al Mazrah fucking sucked. I
it did.
think. But yeah.
Hey,
Urzikstan-
Kai, did you play
Yeah.
the first Helldivers? Or did Travis? I know one of y'all did.
I
right?
did not. Mm-mm.
Okay,
I don't,
maybe
think, I
Travis.
don't think either
Because
one
I've
of
been
them played it.
seeing, I've been seeing leaks of the
People going
Illuminates
back.
or whatever, or what I
Yeah.
think they're Illuminates or something like that. That was from the first one, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
what
they're saying
everybody's
there's
the
saying.
first
leaks
ones
that
had
they're
the-
coming to this one,
Yeah.
and now I guess they're trying to.
Yeah. Yep.
Travis, did you play the first Helldivers? Was it you?
No, I didn't play the
Oh.
Yeah, I
first
don't
I
think
thought
any of
somebody
us
did.
did.
Oh, okay. Because
They
I
They
was
had
talking about the
they had
Illuminates that
cyborgs on the
apparently
first
from the
one that they
first one.
pushed back to their planet.
Yeah, I guess everybody's
So-
saying that they're the ones that's going to be below, that's down from Super Earth and stuff. And
Yeah.
I was watching this big
Super
leak about it.
Earth.
We're waiting.
Yeah,
Right on.
we'll see.
There's a game that's coming out that I think Travis would like. That's a Souls-like game. It's called Vindictus, and there's like two different characters you can choose from. One
there's
is
been a lot
Fast
of
and
like
Fragile.
Souls clones coming
Souls
out lately,
games.
hasn't there? Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it Liza P?
and then there's a
and-
defensive heavy hitter knight,
What was the other one that came out around the
which is
same time
probably
as
Travis's.
Liza P?
It was. Oh man, I don't remember.
Metal something. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't
it
remember.
seems like there's just a lot of
Yeah, but-
Soulsborne games coming out lately.
This one is going to be another like Celtic mythology based game. I mean, we're on that same era. I mean, so is a lot of the Souls games. So I
Yeah.
mean, same. Which I feel like a lot of the times you have to do for that type of fighting. And then I mean you did it with Hogwarts Legacy. She's pregnant. She has a hard time bending over. I apologize.
Sorry.
Love you.
Hey, at least she's not washing chickens right
But-
now while we're podcasting. I mean, that's a win.
True.
Well, she's
what we-
cleaning out the chicken and duck coop, so she kind of is washing chickens again, just not in the house.
Not in
She
the
said-
sink. In the sink.
She needed her mask so that way she could breathe properly.
Yeah, I gotcha.
They did say that it's only a partial release right now, so the game is going to be out for free on Steam, so you can play it and try it out. And then they're going to do another release later, more content, all that good stuff. But that one you'll have to buy. So,
Okay.
I mean, if you want to check it out, you can for free. Might as well.
Right
Did
on.
they
Right
say
on.
when
Might
it's
as
gonna?
well. I think Blue Thunder threw that one out too. Blue Thunder is just we got to throw his YouTube, TikTok something out too because
Okay.
he gives us a lot of information for a lot of these.
Kai watches him, gets a lot of ideas for the
Games.
list from him. I like
I
it.
sure do, man. He helps
I
out a
like
lot.
it. I
I
like
can't tell
it.
you. I follow him, and I'm just like, if I'm running out of ideas, I'm like, Blue Thunder. What do you got?
That's fucked up. Oh yeah. So this Steam family share that I'm seeing here is really intriguing.
Yeah,
You
I
can
got to do that
share
with
your
Gracie.
you could share your entire stream library with up to 5 people. That's fucking
That'd be nice.
crazy.
I can share with my daughters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
thing is you cannot play the same game at the same time.
Oh,
Right.
never mind.
So,
Oh, so it's
yeah,
like
if you're
the
playing
same-
Helldivers, they
same
can't
as
play
it-
Helldivers.
Yeah.
Same as it already is. It's just you can share with more people now.
Dude, I should share with somebody. I have like 150 games and I
Yeah.
don't play fucking any of them, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably have weird games though.
I do have some fucking weird ones. For sure.
Well, all the good games he's refunded. So why?
Yeah, so there's
Why
nothing
get his
left.
There's nothing to really want to play
You know
on his
this is
library
never going
anyways.
away, right,
I
CC?
bet
He keeps all the
20
all the
games
free
I've
cheap
never even
games
played.
and then
The
returns
free
the-
ones are the $1.99 ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
he keeps
bought-
all those, but the good ones he refunds, and then
Yeah.
we're like, "You want your libraries?" No,
Dude, I'm
No,
sorry.
I
I,
do
don't
not.
got, I don't got Reaphavoc money, bro. I can't fucking afford to buy every game I want and play it.
Just buy
well,
it. man.
just
It's just
buy
money.
one game and play it.
That's true. Yeah.
I
Just
buy.
money.
I'm
$40.
150 of them. I mean,
Yeah, but
that's a
they're
lot.
Now,
They're
I'll
all
also
ads.
say
At least 90 of those are probably free.
No, none of them are free.
They know. Fortnite's
Well,
free.
It's not on. It's not on. It's not on. It's on its own launcher.
was.
It's not on Steam. It's not on Steam.
What about the prison game?
Isn't Warzone free to play?
That game wasn't
Yeah,
free.
Warzone's
Well,
free.
Listen, the prison game, I got you
Is that your
guys
main game?
codes for that. Okay, so that was free, but it's you
What are you
actually
talking
have to
about?
pay-
We had to request access and then he approved it.
Yeah, I told him who to approve.
Yeah, so it was free.
Yeah,
CC.
yes, you are
Just
right.
because you tell him to
But it's
approve the
not-
free play doesn't mean
it's
it's
Hey,
not
can you
free.
approve the free?
It's
can you
not
approve it
free
for
to it's not free to
This is why
everybody.
he thinks games aren't free because he's like they had to get approved by somebody, so it's not a free
Listen,
game.
I was a
Yeah,
game
that's
tester
what-
for
It
that.
just
I'm
took
not-
someone's
once again,
my
permission.
name is in the fucking game. Okay, I was a game
That's
tester.
that's another game I got for CC, and then he played it once with me.
What game?
The prison game.
Oh yeah, it's closed down now. I bought the second one.
Like
Well,
every
yeah.
game, I'm like, I'll get
You-
it. Okay.
You didn't have
CC
to
plays
pay
one
for it
time.
though.
Like,
You didn't have to pay for
Sea
it.
of Thieves. I had to pay for Sea of Thieves.
So play it.
I will say there are games though that devs can choose to allow or not allow to share. So not every game
Call
in
of
your
Duty will
entire
never
library is going to be able to be shared. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How can we suck out more money from these people who are already buying the exact same game?
Kai, your hate for Call of Duty is legendary, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry. MW3
It's
ruined
the same game. Yeah.
I mean, it's
They
a
do.
trash game.
MW3
playing
I
was
literally
better
played. I played
than-
all the way up to. I played all the way up to Cold War, and then after that, like they introduced like skill-based matchmaking and all that shit, and then they kept bringing back like literally the map packs that they were giving out were the exact same maps we'd already been reintroduced to twice, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not gonna keep
Yeah,
paying
shipments
for
on every
a
fucking
revamped
game.
Yeah.
map.
It
Yeah.
is. It
It's
is.
so dumb.
It is.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna keep paying for a game where I'm literally just getting the exact same maps every single time, and I'm just going back. Just let me
Yeah, but,
replay
like-
Black Ops 2 or
But
They could get
Modern
away
Warfare
with that.
2.
They could get away with that in the past because all the other games are doing that. But now, everyone's about up to like you don't need to come out with a new game every year to update the
Yeah.
game and the
this is
current
the
engine
this
it's
is the
using, like,
this is the problem, right? Is I will like a lot of people would sit there and say, I'm not going to buy the next Call of Duty game, right? But the problem is, if you don't buy the next Call of Duty game, when the next, if like Call of Duty Warzone players, right? I haven't fucking played the game since Warzone came out. The only reason I have it is, and I wasn't gonna buy it, but then, like, I don't want to be the only guy with no fucking guns leveled up when Warzone comes out. Like, I don't want to be that fucking guy. So of course,
Yeah,
I'm
I
See,
give
gonna
and
no
then
buy it.
shits about
that's your
that. See, I don't
problem, though.
care
That's
about
the,
it.
that's the
Fucking do.
problem. That's why they can continue to make money off of it because people like you. If people don't stop thinking, "Oh, I'm not going to be able to be better at this game because everybody else has this game, so I might as well get it," fucking stop doing it. And everybody else
I
who
literally
thinks the same
rotate
thing,
same
stop. And
3
guess what?
guns.
Right, you do, Reap. Yeah, yeah.
I don't.
So,
Yeah.
so do I. I keep the same guns too, but like, I want them fucking ready to go day one when Warzone
See, I
comes
don't give
out.
a shit.
See, I
I'm
do.
gonna lose regardless.
you bought
Have
it,
it
though,
ranked.
but you
it's not
bought
gonna
it.
do anything.
And the
but
next
that's
Call
just
of Duty
because-
game, you'll buy it. You'll
It's
buy
because
it.
everybody that I play with fucking plays.
Exactly.
If they
It's-
stop playing, I'd stop playing.
but they won't, and you won't.
So just stop playing. You have to. Somebody has to be the first friend to stop playing. Stop playing.
Not
Then I
gonna
just
be
sit
me.
here on my
Literally
PC.
that
Succumb
simple.
to the peer pressure.
Boring.
Not gonna be me, baby.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
Some people are just
You're not that
leaders. Some people are followers. We know who you two are.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Well, we
just
play
wanna play
together,
with my friends.
So yeah. I mean,
I just
listen,
wanna have
You're
friends.
both following.
You're not
Yeah.
fucking wrong, but even if they sell half the fucking copies they send out, they still ain't gonna change their fucking ways. It's Call of Duty,
Fuck
dude.
no.
They ain't gonna change their
Oh,
fucking ways.
I mean, they went bankrupt and they still didn't
Yeah.
change.
yeah,
No.
people stop buying
Well, it's
it.
just
They're
like
still
the
gonna do what they
fucking
wanna
market,
do.
man.
Yeah, they're gonna do what they want to
It's
do.
just like certain places in the market. Like if we disagree with something that a company does, we stop buying that product. Guess what? They have to change their ways. It doesn't just automatically fucking they get to keep doing it. And people are like, well, whatever.
Yeah,
we'll just let
but
'em
how
keep
many
doing
of
whatever
them
they want.
actually, change their fucking ways? They still think the same fucking way. It's just nothing ever changes in this fucking world. It's just
Because
it's a
people
shit
don't
show.
ever stand up.
People don't stand up.
You got to start
Well,
standing
hey,
up. You got to start
stopped
standing up,
buying
man.
Call of Duty. Travis didn't buy it. Did you buy Modern Warfare 3, Jared?
I did, yeah.
You did, yeah. Okay.
wah, wah.
Yeah.
Well, this is
I-
also only like
I-
his 5th Call of Duty in his life. So
I wasn't
it's a
gonna.
little
Yeah,
different.
well,
Shut the fuck up, guys.
wait. This is actually like his third because he's 12. He started with Black Ops, didn't he? Anyway,
I think he
Three.
started off with Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
No.
I was adamant
You're
that I
that
wasn't gonna buy
young,
it.
bro? Oh
Yeah, he's
my
24.
God.
Aren't you 24? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so
dude,
you're the
yeah.
same age as Bradley then.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's a
damn.
fucking baby. Kai picked him up at daycare the first day.
Just a baby.
The first time we had him
Just a
on.
baby.
He's like,
Just a baby.
he's like, hey, so and so. I don't remember who couldn't make it that day. He's like, hey, so and so can't be on. I got this kid. I got to pick him up at daycare, but like, I think he'll be good fit. And I'm like, all right,
You
whatever.
obviously didn't watch episode 55, Reap. What the fuck? There's a whole segment.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't
Reap.
in the short, so he definitely didn't see it. He definitely.
Oh, listen.
His
Yeah.
attention span couldn't handle it.
No,
Nah,
it couldn't.
I was watching in the background, but I was on my phone playing a different game.
Oh yeah,
And
that makes
it
sense.
finished, so then you had to restart
Yeah.
it 7
Yeah.
times over the next
Actually-
week. Then the new episode came out.
You
I
wanna
heard
know what-
CC talking, and I was
Do
like,
you want to
"Cut that
know
off."
what fucking
Mute.
Reaphavoc 185 was doing at that time? He was driving to Missouri.
Oh,
He could have listened
yeah.
to it in the fucking car, but he didn't.
True.
And he needed to drive back to
Nah,
Texas.
it's too hard.
But you know, it's all right.
You
It's
can't
all
He
right.
already has
We
road
still
rage. He
love-
doesn't
we
need
still love
CC
you.
rage while he's driving.
Yeah,
You
man.
can listen to
When
my
you're-
voice the whole time, dude.
when
put
you're
it on
going
repeat.
90
You can hear
Five, you
CC's
have
voice
to
and look at a
focus.
tree and be like,
Yeah,
damn,
I
that
def-
bitch look
yeah.
tasty.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear CC in a 10-hour drive. All right,
Dude,
he
wait,
already
I'm
doesn't like
gonna-
playing games. With
Not
me.
for that
I'm
long.
gonna call you. You're gonna be on the phone with me my whole fucking way to Texas, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
He's gonna
next
drown
month.
himself.
Yeah.
He probably won't.
He's
He's
gonna
just
go to his
gonna-
house and
he's
just
gonna
find his
put
door
on-
unlocked and him in the
Answering again, then.
bathtub.
All I
didn't
know
hear
is
his
when I
school.
get to your
He's probably
fucking
just gonna put
house,
on one of his VODs.
I don't care what time of fucking night it is. You better fucking answer me and let me in the house because I'm not sleeping in my car in your
I'm a
fucking
s-
driveway.
My ring will go off.
Your ring will
Let me
go
know
off.
you're here.
Like, who the
Yeah.
fuck is that dude out there on the porch? And let him in.
I give you,
Queso
Reap, I'll give you $5 not to answer the door.
Done.
$5, bro.
Wow.
Throw that on a
Dude,
bet on
go
Jake Paul and
ahead. You go
Tyson.
right ahead. There's no way Becky would fucking let me sleep on the fucking porch. No way.
It depends on what time. She might be already at work. Depends on what time you come in.
See, I don't want to hear these excuses.
That realization that just hit on his face, like, oh fuck.
I'll
like,
give her a whole dose of
Damn
ZQL.
it.
She just doesn't even know.
Mm.
So we're at
Hey,
like an hour
Becky,
right
can
now.
you come here and tell me if this smells like
Yeah, did we
chloroform?
finish? Did we finish the list?
We-
I
no, we
had to
still-
walk away
no,
from
we
it.
got-
We
Two
had
more.
we had two more.
We still have things,
more things.
but we can either go through these quickly. We can save them for next week. Whatever you guys want to do.
We can do
I
it
don't-
quickly because one is
Let's
very
do
quick.
the
and
Marvel
easy.
one for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, well, so the one before that, Furiosa, is just like the Mad Max saga that's continuing on May 24th. This one has Chris Hemsworth in it. So
And does not have
I seen that yesterday. I think.
the other
I was
dude
like,
in
oh,
it.
Yeah.
damn.
Okay. Mad Max. Good
Yeah.
good shit.
So, and then there's 1943 Rise of Hydra, which is like Marvel's version of Uncharted,
This is a video.
and
game.
like one of the main creators for the Uncharted series is also one working on this game.
Okay.
And the
So
gameplay looks
it's going to be. It does look awesome. There's 4 different characters you'll play as. One is the World War II era Black Panther, which is the grandfather to T'Challa, I
I
believe.
believe so.
Okay.
And then there'll be Cap because obviously Cap was the first.
It is old.
And Bucky.
whatever.
No cap.
Yep. And then there's Gabriel Jones, who's just a American soldier, and then there's Nanali, who is a Wakandan spy.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be on Unreal Engine 5.4, which is probably why it looks so good.
Hmm.
But
Sweet.
and then they're in the game. They're supposed to be using some meta-human technology that's supposed to create human-like expressions on the characters' faces and stuff like that. So it's supposed to look a
Oh,
lot more
sweet.
realistic.
Is this the same dev as the Avengers movie from like what was that 21? And then wasn't there another one that the Inhumans game or
The
whatever?
Russo brothers.
N-
The game.
Those are the
that's directors.
Oh.
But the dev company for the games. I'm
Oh,
curious
okay.
if they're trying to like build like almost a mimic of the MCU out of games and kind of connecting them. Just because a lot of the gameplay looks similar to some extent, and I think it would be cool if it
Is this
started to like
like
combine them all.
the Avengers game you're talking about?
Yeah.
That was actually a really good. I own that. It's actually a really good game.
No, one
It's
we
really-
didn't read.
yeah.
So this
it's
would
really
be
good.
like another prequel or whatever have you.
Yeah,
Be pretty cool
Yeah.
it could be
Sweet.
cool.
to play some of Cap's fights. Yeah.
Sweet, sweet.
Would be nice.
I'm
Hell
with it.
yeah.
I'm with it.
But that's the end of the list.
There you
That right there
The
was the
end.
last one.
All right, Travis, do you want to take it away?
Sure. Yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging out till the end and watching another episode of the Unqualified Gamers podcast. If you made it this far, you might as well go check out our socials. We're available on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon. Did I just say Apple Podcasts? Rumble, Patreon at patreon.com/unqualified gamers. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment about what you want us to talk about in our next episode, and we'll make sure and bring it up. Have Kai throw it on the list, you know?
Guys are kind of
Yeah.
But it's stealing other
Throw it on
people's
the-
shit.
Let
We
Blue
appreciate-
Thunder know, and then we'll throw it on the list.
We appreciate all the
Thunder
It's
know.
support.
public domain, okay? Yeah.
Shout out to Blue Thunder and Pirate Software. Appreciate
Yes.
you guys.
Yep.